Now paper number 40. Ibps Clerk Prelim paper number 40. Now in this one question number 66 onwards. 66 to 70. Now it comes in which category? Certain number of persons. Now this certain number of persons falls under the first category or the second category. And first or the second priority? No, sir. Now if you check out these numbers at 20, 21 and 22, isn't it? That means the number is more in number. Then it must be kept under the second priority or out of the first we need to keep at the last. Okay, first priority or last just. Then coming back to this one, a certain number of persons are there here and they are sitting in a linear row and all of them are facing towards north. Then only 4 persons are in between M and N. How many are in between M and N? Only 4. Now M is here 1, 2, 3, 4. That means N can be either to the left hand side or N can be towards right hand. And so many possibilities we have? 2 different possibilities. And P sits 4 to the left of R. And where is this P? And P is 4 to the left of R. And P sits exactly between N and S. Now this P is exactly between whom? And P is exactly between N and S in any order. And P is exactly between N and S. And S is 4 to the left of N. S is 4 to the left of N. Here in this case, S is 4 to the left of N. And S is 4 to the left of N. And P sits exactly between S is 4. As many persons between M and P, T and N. M and P is same as T and M. M and P is same as T and M. And T sits second from one of the extrements of the row. And T is at one of the ends of the row. Then here, now P is exactly between N and S. Now here as P is exactly between N and S, P must be here. And here again P is exactly between N and S, P must be here. Now P is, so we have done with this information. And R is south to the right of P. 1, 2, 3, R must be here. R is 4 to the right of P. 1, 2, 3, 4, R must be here. And we had done with this one. And P and M equals to T and M. M must be exactly in between P and T. And M is exactly between P and T. There are 2 persons here. M is exactly between P and T. And M is exactly between P and T. Now here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 persons were there in between P and M. Hence in between M and T there must be exactly 6 persons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And T must be here. And T is second from one of the extrements given, isn't it? And what about this T here? And M and T, only 3 persons raise that information. T is second from one of the extrements of the row. And T is second from one of the extrements of the row. Now here T is second from the right extrement of the row. And next one, only 3 persons between Q and W. Now we have done with this all this information. And only 3 persons in between whom? Q and W. And W who sits in between M and T. Now this W is in between M and T. And W is in between M and T. And only 3 persons between Q and U. Now in between Q and U, how many people are there? 3 people. Now between Q and W, 3. Q and U, 3. And so Q must be exactly in between U and W. And the difference is how much? 3 and 2. And so Q is in between U and W. And there must be exactly 3 persons in between. And U who is an immediate neighbor of R. And U is an immediate neighbor of whom? U is an immediate neighbor of R. And next one, as many persons between S and P, S and V. S and V 1 person. And P and V, S and P and S and V. S and V there must be exactly 1 person, V is. And S and P there is 1 person, S and V there must be exactly 1 person, V is. And V sits second from one of the extrements, this case is not possible. Isn't it? Hence V must be here. V seated second from one of the extrements, V must be. Then, now we have done with this information. Then, R is immediate neighbor of R. And Q is an immediate neighbor of R. As U is an immediate neighbor of R, then what are the different possibilities? U can be here or U can be here. There are 2 different possibilities. Now, U and Q, there must be exactly 3 persons. 1, 2, 3. And then if Q is here, then 1, 2, 3, W must be here. Is it possible? No. Which implies that Q cannot be to the left hand side of R. As U cannot be to the left hand side of R, hence U must be to the right hand side of R. Now Q is to the right hand side of R, there are three persons between U and Q. And Q can be at the left hand side or right hand side. But whereas now this W is in between M and T. As W is in between M and T, there are three persons here, W is here. If W is at this place and W is in between M and T. Now W is in between M and T, there are three persons in between Q and W. Sorry. And there are three persons between whom? Q and W. And so U and Q must be exact in between this. And if U is here 1, 2, 3, and who must be at this place? There are three persons, Q is. And if there is Q is here, then who is the other person? W is there. Now this is the final arrangement we have. And how many persons are sitting in this row? On the total number here, 5, 8, 10, and 13, 15, 15, 21. And its total number of persons are 21, that is choice for question number 26. Then who among the following persons sits 4 to the left of Q? And 4 to the left of Q, that is Q, choice to question number 67. And how many persons are in between P and Q? And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 persons in between P and Q, choice to 68. And who among the following persons sits out to the right or the one who sits to the immediate left of Q? Immediate left of Q is R to this one, third right hand side, and third right hand side. Who is that person? M, that is choice from question number 69. And coming to this 17, 4 out of the following means odd one out. U and M. Now in between U and M there is exactly one person, and P and N there is exactly one person. V and S there is exactly one person. Now between N and R there is exactly one person, and W and T they are adjacent to each other, except choice 5. And in the remaining choice, there is exactly one person between these two. Choice 5 is the answer 7. Then coming back to this one, 71 to 75, and 71 to 75. Now spirit camera locked down and things face down mirror. Now here in this one, tell me what is the word that is common here. And the word that is common between these two is, a word common ga. Now between the first and the second, down is the word that is common between these. As down is the word that is common, and the code that is common between these two is NN. Then the code for down is what? NN. And compare the first and the third. Spirit came Lord, and came is the word that is common between these. As came is common, and the code that is common between the first and the third is what? Taking. And came is taking. Then if you compare 1 and 4, Spirit and Lord. Now Lord is the word that is common between the first and the fourth. And Lord is the word that is common. The code that is common is P. And the code to the word Lord is P. Then next one, Spirit. Now in this word Spirit, and its code is what? And its code is RR. The code given to the word Spirit is R and R. Then if you compare 2 and 3, things face mirror. And what is the word that is common here? Face is the word that is common between these. And the code that is common between these is LL, isn't it? And face LL. Then things and mirror. Things is common between 2 and 4. And the code that is common between these is J. Hence, things is what? Things is J. And next one, finally in the second one, mirror is the word that is left here. And the code for this mirror is what? Q. Then if you compare these two, from and crystal are the two words that are left out in the third one, from and crystal. And what are the codes that are common here? And F and P are the two words that are common. And here, the last one, off and caught are the two words that are left out. And the code that is common is Y and U in any other. Now these are the words and their corresponding codes. And what is the code to the word mirror? And the code to the word mirror is Q. And QQ, that is choice to question number 71. And 72, what is the code to the word Spirit? RR, choice for 72. And what is the code to the word crystal? And the code for the word crystal is, as tell me what is the code here? But now FRB, and FRB, that is choice from question number 73. And next one, 74, and a certain crystal of Spirit. Now crystal of Spirit is given. Now crystal of Spirit is RR, isn't it? And next one, and crystal is what? FRB, isn't it? Now FRB out of it, what is given here? B is given. Then off will be what? And off is Y. Then what is the code for caught? and cot will be. Now if off is y and this cot will be what? Cot will be u. And where is this from? And from, now it is b, it must be f. Hence u and f, that is choice 3, question number 74. Then 75. Now how many letters are there in the word tumbling? Now we need to find out the pairs in the word tumbling here. T-U-M-B-L-I-N. Now in this word tumbling, tell me how many such pairs of letters. T and U, it is a pair. And TU, there is no letter more than this one. M, N, O, P, Q, R, B, C, D, E, F, L, M, N. L, M, N, there is one more, isn't it? I, J, K, and so on. Left to right, there are two pairs. And again in the reverse, G and I, there is one pair. G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N. N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. N and T, there is one more pair, isn't it? And next one, I, J, K, L, M, N, L, M, N, O, P, and B, C, D, M, N. And that's it. Hence, how many are there? There are 4 pairs. Choice for question number 75. Then coming to this one, 76 onward, 76 to 80. Now, how many persons are there? There are some 8 persons. Now, 8 persons have their exam on 2 different dates, 7th and 16th of 5 different months. Isn't it? 5 different months. That means, now only 8 persons are there, 2 dates in each of these 5 months. Altogether, how many dates were there? 10 dates were there. And out of which, on 2 of the dates, there is no examination. Holiday on 2 of the dates. That means, now it comes under vacant. It comes under vacant first or the second priority. Must second priority, but isn't it? Now the first one, then you need to, must and should you need to work for the first set what we have left for the second priority. Okay, ma, this definitely cheyali. Then coming back to this one, how many months we have here? 5 months. What are the months? March. In March, what are the dates in March? 7th and 6th. March 7, 16. And next one, June, August, June 7, 16. August 7th and 16. August 7, 16. November and December. November 7 and 16. And finally, December 7 and 16. Clear? Now, altogether these are the 5 months we have, and 5 into 2, 10. Then coming to finish number 1. Now there is at least 1 month gap between the exam dates of the month which does not have any exam. That means holidays, between those 2 holidays at least 1 month should be there. And next one, only 3 persons have an exam between G and N. Now in between G and N, how many people are there? There must be exactly 3 persons he is talking about. Now 3 persons, how many dates in between? Maybe 3 days or 4 dates or 5 days. Why? Because if both the holidays are in between these two, then it could be 5 days. Or if there is only 1 holiday, 4 days. There is no holiday, 3 days. Clear? Then only 3 persons have exam between G and N, because he is talking about a person and rather than the dates. And N who is attending the exam in the month which has even number days. Now N is attending the month in the month which has even number days. N can be either in the month of June or in the month of November, isn't it? And so many possible days? 4 possible days. Now in each of these months there are 2 different dates. Then N who is attending the exam which has even number of days, one of that exam is not conducted between N and Z. Now in between 1 and Z, N and Z, one of the examination is not being conducted, isn't it? That means how many dates in between these two? 4 dates in between. G and N, there must be exactly 4 dates. And G and N, there must be exactly 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. N must be here. Or the vice versa, N is here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Must N and Z. And N must be where? And N must be in the month of June or November. The next one of the days is not conducted between the exam N and Z. And K's exam was held 2 days after H. Now K is 2 days after H, and between H and K there must be exactly 1, isn't it? Now 2 days after this one. K's exam was held after 2 days after H, and no exam is conducted immediately after F. Immediately after F, what happens here? Now it is, there is no examination. No examination immediately after F. The next one, and only 2 persons between M and F. Now in between M and F, how many persons are there? 2 persons. Now M and F exactly 2 persons were there. M and F, there are 2 persons in between. Then next one, only 2 persons. G's exam held after August. Now G's exam held after August, hence this possibility is not false. And after August, isn't it? After August, hence N must be there in the month, N must be definitely in the month of June. N must be in the month of June. N can be and June 7th, or what is the other possibility we have? And June 16th. Then if N is here, there are 4 dates in between 1, 2, 3, 4 G is here. Now in this case, G must be this. And G can be either in the month of December or in the month of November, isn't it? Then now we have done with this information. And between F and K, F and M there must be exactly 2. And F's exam is held in March month. F is in the month of March itself. F is in the month of March itself. And K has an exam before E. And K is serving before E. And K is serving before G and after M. Hence M, K and E must be this order. And next one, there is no exam held between G and E. In between, there is no exam held between G and E. And L's exam is after G. L is after G, L is here. And there is no exam after G. That means there is no exam held between G and E. Now in between G and E, there must be 0, isn't it? And no examination between N and E. Then, now in this case, this is the possibility we have. Then let us start with what? F must be in the month of March. F is in the month of March, and immediately after F cannot be at this place. Why? Because immediately after F, there must be a holiday. Hence F must be here. Now if F is here, then now in between F and M there must be exactly and 2 persons between F and M. And 2 persons 1 to M must be here. Must have been there. And F and M we have taken this way. And F and M there are 2 people. And H and K there must be exactly 1 person. Now H and K there must be exactly 1 person. This is a holiday we have, isn't it? And H and K there must be exactly 1 person. And K is after whom? K is after M. Now between F and M 2 అయిపోయింది కదా. M తర్వాత ఏం ఉండాలి? K ఉండాలి. If there is K at this place, now between H and K there must be exactly 1 K. సరిపోయిందా లేదా? H and K. Then there is no between, one in between G and N, there must be exactly 1 holiday. 1 holiday between G and N. Then now after this one holiday, after this, there is no examination between G and E. E is here. Now if E is here, here the must be. It is practice because there is no definite information given anywhere else. Now if you have started with N, there are 4 possibilities. Then now this is the final arrangement we have. Then 76. Who among the following pair has exams in the month of August? Now in the month of August, M and K, that is choice to question number 76. Then H has an exam on which are the following month and date. And H is having June 16, 16th of June, that is choice for 77. And which are the following combination is to N 7th March, that is false, K 7th and 7th August, F 7th March. Choice 3, question number 78. Then next one 79. 79th one. Which of the following exam was not held? The exam was not held. Exam holiday on March 16th and November 7th. And March 16 and November 7, both 2 and 3, choice 5. And 4 out of the following means odd one out. Now K and G. Now in between K and G, and there is no examination. E and L are adjacent, and H and M, and H and M, and they are adjacent, and M and K. M and K adjacent, G and E are adjacent. Hence, what is the answer here? Choice 1. And 1 day in between these two, and then the remaining, they are adjacent.